Do you want to sit and like hop on with me? If you want to. I'm not. I'm kind of new to it also. Okay, both players feeling each other out a little bit. Ooh, catching that air dodge with that up smash. Aww. Queen Chia. Queen Chia. Ooh, the air. Oh, okay, both of them just. I look away for 2 seconds and both of them lost to stock. Queen Chia has joined me. This looks like torture, honestly, for Bowser.
Hi,
like
everybody.
once Ken gets in.
So what exactly is it making like torture for Bowser for? Like what? Like the frame data between Ken's jabs and
Okay,
kills?
don't
Or like
grill
what?
me like this, first of all.
I'm not. I'm asking you a question.
I think just because he's so heavy that like every little flinch that Ken causes, I feel like he's gonna rack up a lot of hits.
It's tough, especially like those little bit of flinches. Like Bowser's kind of just not barely.
Benya's our biggest fan right now in the chat.
Who?
Who? It's his birthday.
I thought it was yesterday.
It was yesterday. It's birthday week.
All right, birthday week. Let's go, Benya.
Ooh.
When he come out to Jersey. Anyway.
Oh, bad landing.
But yeah, so like as you were saying, like Bowser's so heavy, like every kind of little bit like flinch from Ken. It's like the way I see it is like it puts Bowser
He's a
just
big
barely
boy,
off the
though,
ground.
And this is an even game. You like how I interrupt?
Yes. No, I don't. I like how I noticed that I don't like it.
Love you.
It is hot up here, and love you too.
I'm like really warm.
It's incredibly hot up here.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, with us two around here, oh my gosh. So, Evil though defeating Unknown to get here.
Did he?
Yes, he did. He beat Unknown in a round before that, which means I have to play Unknown for loser gets 13th.
Let's go Evil.
But yeah, let's go. And Denny, I just played him the round before this. He did very, very well.
It's almost as if everyone here fights everyone here.
Right?
And that's
Even
what
the people from
happens.
Philadelphia.
Is it my time?
Chat, I'm not going to get interrupted now. Crew has to go play a match.
Oh, okay.
I'll hold it down for us.
I
Don't
have
worry.
to disappear to play off stream. I'll miss you all.
I'll miss you too, but you got this. Chloe, you're going to commentate with me? You're standing right here. She could. I can't hear you, but... I'm going solo for now. But it's fine because Danny takes game one here over Evil and his Bowser. Anyway, so like some of like the thoughts I was kind of picking up from before is that a lot of like the small hits that Ken can give from like jabs or tilts or anything like that will knock Bowser up even just like a little bit because they're like all like these kind of like very kind of combo eccentric moves that with a larger frame like Bowser, one, he's not gonna have the frame data to attack before he gets to the ground, and two, it's like so he's such a big hitbox that those combos are going to link even better. And he's not going to be able to like really air dodge to the ground because it's just going to keep him in so much lag, which is just going to keep him susceptible to Shoryuken kills or other kind of stronger like get off me moves. Not to mention, I think that like that I always get the exact name, like the 10 Paiku whatever, like the side B from Ken, was just going to like rip right through Bowser, and I don't think he'll be able to strong armor through that. Either way, both players here are starting off pretty even at the moment. But like, what I love is just like Danny just getting a lot of these really strong conversions like off the bat. But like, you also gotta think though is like he has to be careful about like not stealing it too much because especially on a larger stage like Town and City, it's like well, I don't think that's gonna kill, and it might have if it was like completely fresh. I mean, even that would have been like a little bit of a reach. But speaking of Town and City though, I find it really interesting. All right, so honestly. One, Evil could have lived that with DI. And two, if up B was fresh, 100% would have killed regardless of DI. So that's like something that like Danny really needs to like kind of keep focus up throughout the pace of the game is that like the move stealing in this is very similar to Brawl, like Smash 4, everything like that. The more you use a move, in your last 10 moves, it gets weaker and weaker. So if he's comboing a Shoryuken like 3-4 times throughout the course of a stock, you might just want to go into a different, stronger move, like forward smash or down smash if you can, just to make sure that that Shoryuken, which is your main kill move, stays completely fresh. Especially when it's like, oh, that's unfortunate for both people. But especially because Shoryuken, like, it's going to be able to rip through, like, with its armor, through a lot of moves like Bowser's up B and stuff like that. So it's like all of a sudden the one option that Bowser does have to kind of get out of shield, Ken is just like, doesn't really care about it. So, but I think that we could see a little bit more of adjustment from that. I mean, obviously this is still Danny's game to lose right now, but it's like going into like potentially winner semis here, you want to see a little optimization like this, kind of get him to the top, and I think that could be really big in like this whole kind of like play style he has. And I noticed some of the similar things when I played him too in the round before this. He was very combo heavy in the Shuriken, and just it doesn't kill as early, which is very important as a Ken player. I'm not sure of these approaches here. I know Ken isn't like the quickest fighter, but I feel like a lot of these side B approaches aren't going to help that much, rather than just kind of going in for like a quick dash grab kind of thing. But his stage presence really just kind of like frighten Evil enough to kind of push him off stage and then go for a quick down there. So, congrats to Triple Danny for taking it 2-0. Going into winners semis, let's go.